Okay. All right, let's begin. Grab heavy dumbbells. Welcome in. We have split strength low body here. My name is Kendall with TC Fit. Hello. We have a 3-minute warm up. Grab medium and heavy dumbbells. I have 15, 20, 25. We're going to start with 3 exercises back to back. I'll talk about it a little bit more during our warm up, but just know that's the weight that you need. And then we also need a loop band. Now, if you have different resistances at home, grab light to medium. If you don't have a loop band, I will give you options on what to do without, okay? And then there's 2 loop bands on the floor right there. Perfect, yep. All right, so let's come into a wide stance, 3 minutes here. We're gonna start with a squat to a stand, squat to stand. All right, we got Monday here. The sun is finally out. It's so crazy what it does for your mood. 2 more. Last one. Now place your feet hip distance apart. We have a deadlift, hinging it forward and return. Now today we're going to do a single leg deadlift. And to kind of go into that, now our first block of work, we have 3 exercises. We're going to perform those 3 exercises all on one side, and then we do it on the left. We're going to do this 3 sets, so we go right, left, all the same exercises. And then we're going to end with a little loop band challenge, and then boom, we're done. So 2 more. And last one, we're going to go right into a reverse lunge to a knee drive or a knee hug. So down, knee hug, and then you're going to bring it out to the side. Oop, and then set it back down. Same thing, other side. Lunge, knee hug, side, and return. So hip mobility. Good. So we're going to stay here for another 10 seconds. And finish out your last one. Quad stretch, you're going to grab one foot. And then with that same leg, you're going to bring it forward, swoop the arms forward, up and around, and then same thing other side, quad stretch first. Bring that leg forward, swoop, up and around. Just kind of go at your own pace. Okay, finish out one more each side. Last one. Good. Okay, so our first exercise, I'm gonna grab my 15 pounds. We have, or I'm sorry, not alternating reverse lunges. We're gonna start with our right side first, right side. So left foot steps back. So that's the first exercise. Again, everything on the right side first. All right, both dumbbells, right foot is planted, and begin. 45 seconds for everything. So we'll do all 3 exercises on the right, all 3 on the left, 3 sets. So this first portion is going to get a little bit heavier into the glute med and the hamstrings. And then we'll focus on the last 2 exercises, front of body, so quadriceps. You have 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to lower down to 1 dumbbell, and you're going to hold it like a goblet. Now, your right foot is planted. You have a single leg calf raise and then a curtsy lunge. Single leg calf raise, curtsy lunge. Keep going. I'm just going to get rid of my mat. We won't be doing any floor exercises today. All standing. Now, it is a weighted calf raise. If you need to put both feet down and then do the curtsy, that's an option too. So our last exercise is a single leg deadlift. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna swap out for my 25-pound dumbbell. Again, that right foot is planted. You're gonna take the weight into the right hand. Find your balance, you're gonna hinge it forward, then stand it up. Here we go. The shoulders and your hips are square. It's easy, since the weight is in the right hand, it's easy to start opening up through the hips and the shoulders. Keep it square. Placing your left hand on top of your hip kind of gives you some good feedback, tactile feedback of what are my hips doing, where are they, am I opening out? And yes, you're gonna feel this burn like crazy in that right glute. And rest, good. So there's the exercises. We go back to the top. Reverse lunges, left foot planted, right foot steps back. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 20 seconds left. Ten. 3, 2, and 1. One dumbbell. Single leg calf raise to the curtsy. Holding like a goblet. And here we go. So lift and curtsy. Our calf muscles are important because if you think of plyometric work, jumping, that's where the power comes from. A lot of people think it comes from the quadriceps and the hamstrings, glutes. It's the calves. It's overall good mobility for the ankles and the feet. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Heavy dumbbell. Weight into the same hand. So left foot, left arm. Square out the shoulders. And here we go. So again, we're doing this 3 times. And that single leg deadlift is deceiving for the feet and the calf. You're gonna feel it all up in there. Three, 2, and 1. Good. We get a 30-second break, and then we do it all again. Grab some water. Okay, our right foot is planted. We have 10 seconds. Start to grab your dumbbells. Stepping back with our left foot and begin. When you think about that front leg, the right leg, as you stand back up, squeeze that glute, drive the heel down into the floor, helps to engage the hamstrings a little bit more, and the glutes. You have 5, 3, 2, and 1. One dumbbell, one dumbbell. Okay, we find our balance. Here we go. Calf raise, curtsy. This one may take a little bit more focus. $15. Single leg deadlift coming up next. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Okay. Deadlift. Same exact thing, right arm, right foot down. Keep it square, here we go. So we're loading the standing leg. That standing leg softly bends as you hinge it forward, and then lengthen as you stand. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Okay. Swap out your dumbbells for what you use for your reverse lunges. Left foot is down, right foot steps back. We go in 3, and begin.
Could be my butler, shine my cutler. I'm sorry, take you only get one take. Right on the set, please.
15 seconds.
Anxiety in 3, 2, 1. Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly.
5 seconds. And rest. One dumbbell. One dumbbell. Okay, here we go. Single leg calf raise, curtsy.
What's in that clean water? No limits, no borders. What's in that new world order? Marco, Polo, I'm from Popo. That blue light and that rojo. And it's like I get this tightness in my chest.
10 seconds.
Like an elephant.
5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, single leg deadlift. Into the left hand, balance on the left, here we go. I don't know what it is about this song, and I may be one of the only people that does not like this song, but it is everywhere. And it gives me anxiety because I don't like it. I don't know why. And rest. Good. All right, we get 30 seconds off. Grab some water. We all have our songs that we don't like. This is one of mine. Okay, we are back to the right foot planted. We are going into our reverse lunges and begin. All right, so this is our last set here. Then we'll give our quadriceps some challenge. We'll make sure to stretch our hips at the very end. $15. You have 5. One more. Calf raise to your curtsy. Okay, rack it up to the chest. Here we go. So calf raise, curtsy. Seconds left. 5. And rest. All right. I'm gonna swap out for my 25 into the right hand. And here we go. So also, I have a 2- and 6-year-old, and they watch the new version of the Snow White over the weekend. And so when kids that age watch a new movie, it's on repeat all day long. And all weekend, I was singing, hi ho, that whole song. Oh my God, I could not get it out of my head. 3, 2, and 1, nicely done. It's cute, but not a weekend of singing that song. Reverse lunges. Left foot is planted, right foot steps back, and begin. $15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Calf raise. Curtsy. Okay, here we go. Calf raise, step it back. So like I said at the beginning, we're going to finish out these last 2 exercises. And then if you have a loop band at home, grab that. Light to medium resistance. And if you don't have a loop band, I'll give you options. $10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Single leg deadlift. Last exercise here. And then we'll switch up the format. Here we go. Hinging forward, shoulders and hips stay square. So we're not necessarily loading up with a ton of weight, but again, if you're maintaining the square stability through the spine, you're gonna feel this in that glute med. So we're gonna have a kind of a quick transition into the next set of exercises. So I'm gonna have you grab that loop band right away. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now you're gonna place that loop band mid-calf, mid-calf. I'm gonna have you grab your medium dumbbell. I'm gonna grab my 15. Now, if you don't have a loop band, grab your dumbbell. You're gonna do the same motion, but we're just gonna add resistance in with it. Now you have toe tap, stand, squat, toe tap, up, down, up, down. So we're in it. The lower you go with that loop band, the more resistance you're gonna have. So we have a good minute here. We're still working glute med, but getting a little bit more quadricep in with it. Okay, 30 seconds left. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you have your loop band on, you're gonna do a single leg hold. The knee is slightly bent. You're gonna hold it 3 to 4 seconds each side, and then switch. If you don't have a loop band on, you're gonna grab that heavy dumbbell. You're gonna set it down to the thigh, and then switch. Same thing other side, okay? All right, go ahead and begin. So, lift and hold, isolated hold, set it back down, same thing, other leg. If you want to get crazy, you can do both, the weight and the resistance, up to you. So we got quadriceps and hip flexors working here. Doing good. We're gonna stay here for about 20 seconds and then we're gonna stretch. Finish out one more each side. And then once you are done, take your band off, get your mat out. You're gonna take a seat onto the mat and let's stretch the hips. Nice work, everyone. Okay, a couple of options, either a seated hip cradle stretch, or if that's too tight, onto the back. Do what's best for you and your body and your joints. Yeah, that's a little tight. Try to loosen up through the hips. Same thing, other side. So Thursday, there is an all-company meeting. Class will be canceled that day, just in lieu of the meeting. So just a heads up, I'll send through the cancellation for the meeting notices, but we'll have class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. And then let's do a quick stretch for the hip flexors and the hamstrings. 1 foot forward, and then take your lunge down. And then send the front leg straight, hinge it forward for the hammies. I'll go just a little bit over to get the stretch on the other side, so if you need to dip, I get it. And then switch over to the other side. Find your lunge. So if you need more stretching in your life, Clint teaches mobility and core on Wednesdays. And then go ahead and send the front leg straight. So it's really thinking about full body range of motion, working on flexibility and joint range of motion. We all need it. And then go ahead and release. Bring yourself back up to your feet. Awesome work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Split Strength. We have upper body tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the day. Hello, sunshine. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.